So this is a very short video. It's all about protecting your seller account from fraud. This has nothing really to do with the selling and the piggybacking and the hijacking of your listings, but more of your seller account. So I want to show you how to go about that. Here we go. It's really, really simple to get victimized by fraudulent people. You can trust the best VA, the best agency. You can trust your mate, your partner, your business partner, your roommate, anybody. But at the end of the day, nobody really cares about personal relationships when it comes to business. So what I always suggest, it doesn't matter if you have a business with your wife, or if you hire a VA from wherever, or give access to your Amazon account to some sort of agency who manages your PPC. You do want to make sure you do it in a correct way so you don't ever get in any trouble. The best way of doing it is by giving user permission. So please do me a favor, turn on two things. Whoever has your account at the moment, please change the password. Change your password frequently. Make sure your password is not related to any other password you're using in any other for anything else, like especially not for shopping or Facebook or anything. Change your password and give anybody else no access directly to your. Don't give them your email address. Don't give them your password. And then enable the two-step verification. Super, super, super important. That means you will either get an SMS every time you log in until you mark the browser as safe, or you will get a code via the Authenticator app, which is what I generally suggest. SMS can be manipulated. The Authenticator app, I find it much better because you, especially if you go abroad somewhere, then you generally have quickly access to Wi-Fi, but not so much to mobile services. So turn those on, first thing. Second thing, if you need to give somebody access, like I have a lot of clients where I check their PPC or check listings and stuff like that, make little changes here and there, upload flat files and stuff. They give me access to their profile. They do this in a really simple way. You need to have a professional seller account. It doesn't work on the individual one. And then you just need to go over to, you just need to log into your own account, obviously. And then up here where it says settings, you go to user permissions, and then you end up on this page. You can see I haven't given anybody permission, but I can. So I can invite people here. I can give them my, put their name in there, their email address. Should be obviously a professional email address if you're working with an agency. If that's your VA, then you just invite them. Then they will receive an email, which will just look like something here. You've been invited to be an authorized user, blah, blah, blah. Please click that link. If you already have a seller account, you just log in and it will automatically then up here show up your other ones. If you don't have any login yourself, like if it's a new VA who has no idea, or your partner doesn't have his own account, then they create their own login there. That also means they can create their own two-step verification, so nobody else can hack those people. So very, very safe way. So that's the first step. Once they're accepted your invitation, you will receive an email. Our user has accepted everything. You will see what's going on here. And then you go in there and you change the permissions. So you can see here, this is how it will look. So obviously you can see I give myself all the permissions because it's my account, but you can decide if you want a VA to just manage your A+ content, or if you have somebody who just does your deals or your Vine or anything really, your image uploading, if you have a lot of flat files, for example, and you get somebody to manage your inventory, upload the listings, upload the videos and all that kind of things. Lots and lots of things. And this is also the way how you will let people, like here down here, you can see you can have all these different apps like Helium 10, Feedback with Reback here. All these software will need to be connected to your Amazon sellers account, and that's the way to do it down here. So very, very simple. It's literally 2 clicks and then a little bit of clicking to adjust the permissions. Don't give them all your permissions, but keep in mind, just do it. If they feel like, oh, this is like, why don't you give me your password? Just step away. That's like a huge red flag. You don't want to deal with anybody who obviously has no idea how to be a professional service provider. So only people who obviously should ask you, can you please invite me as a user, are trustworthy people, in my opinion. Secondly, just keep in mind, if you are too lazy to do this, those people can change your login details. Those people can change your payments. They can change your deposit made payments. So everything you made in that month until you realize that you haven't been paid can go on different accounts. And by the time you want to look in, your login details may have changed. So be very, very careful when you do any of those things. Make sure you have user permission set up and two-step verification, and then you're all good to go. If you have any questions about that, drop me a comment and make sure you like.